Good morning, fishing fanatics.
Good morning.
Just finishing up in the hotel room, getting ready to head out for day 2 of the second annual Fat Anbo. See you on the water. Arrived at our first destination in the first half of the second day of the second annual. That's a mouthful. Fat Anbo. What type of lure are you working up front, Adam?
I'm working a little red-orange crankbait and a white chatterbait.
Okay. So are these conditions, what are you looking for in the conditions to help target these bass?
Well, we're looking for a little luck today because I really don't know what else is going to work, to be honest. So hoping to run into some luck.
Okay, we're looking for luck out on the water. It's always a good thing. Got some shade on this side. A little bit of some down limbs and trees up here. And we'll see if we can find that luck and turn it into a bass. Get some more points on the leaderboard. We'll check in shortly when we have a big one on the line.
Oh, feelings. Got him.
Okay.
Got a decent one here. A chatterbait. Get a measurement. Cool.
Oh, there's the ruler right next to you. $15.
15.
Need a still picture, so Mason believes that you actually caught a fish.
Get a still, I guess.
Okay, you gotta extend your arm out a little further so it increases in size. A little further. Now down, it's blocking your face. Down. Oh. Okay. I don't know if you want a sideways one. Now out further. Okay.
In the back.
Get the release. Gentle.
All right, well, first fish of the day. Let's hope to keep that up.
Okay, number 2. Caught him very close to the boat. We didn't even get to film much.
Yeah, he just kind of hopped on at the last second.
He was hungry for it. He's got that way in his mouth. Another official measurement. 9.5.
Yep.
9.5 inch. What type of fish was that?
Largemouth bass. 9.5 inches.
Okay, there you have it. Tour guide is putting him right on the hot spots.
Well done.
Now that's the sacrifices we have to make. You put the key fishermen right on the spots. And after a tough day yesterday, just not catching much or anything at all, you put them in the front of the boat and you just take them to all the honey holes. That's how you win tournaments. That's how you do it. Bring in another one. Gotta get our 5 fish. See if we have a chance of winning this Fat Anbo. Good branches up there and possible lure hanging off of that tree.
Yeah, recovery.
Could be a recovery operation. Luckily we've got a recovery specialist on board.
Almost lost another one on that tree.
Something green. Oh, we're gonna take us right over there. Not sure what that is. Could just be a piece of trash, but
Is it like frog, topwater frog?
okay, folks. My first catch of the day. Got some sticks attached. We can break those off.
Is that what it is? Is it a frog?
We've got a topwater frog action. The skirting is melted to it. Some nice, good hooks there. First catch, but unfortunately, this is the bass fishing half. You know what sound that makes. Okay, so far the conditions of the day have not been friendly to the go-to bitsy minnow. I think a lot of that's due to the grass that's in close to the shore and the fact that that straight line retrieve is not working very well. So I'm going to try to change it up. I've got this little, it's trying to resemble a minnow. A Berkeley Gulp 3 inches minnow, watermelon pearl color. So this should give me the ability to keep the hook from being exposed to help get through that grass once I install that in there, and get a slower retrieve in case the fish are a little less active. So kind of measuring it up to see where we want the hook to break through. With that, we're going to go in through the nose, down, come out right there by the head, pull that hook down and through, go up a little bit further so we don't have to overly stretch it out. But keep in mind we're going to try to go back through roughly in that area there. Now we're going to go up and straight through the back, come out. Tuck this front end back in. The lure should be staying pretty straight. Got it a little bit stretched far there. See how it responds. And then we're going to just bury the point of that just barely back in its back. And when that goes down in the water column, it should have its belly down and kind of be a slow descent. Like I said, we got it a little bit stretched out, but its presentation looks good. I'll give it a shot and see if that's the magic trick to get another bass on the scoreboard. Nice thing about this setup, we're only using 6-pound tests, so even though we do not have much suspended weight out there, we'll to cast decent distance, not startle the fish by getting in right on top of them. You can either just let that descend, occasionally get a little sideways motion. Just have that minnow walking across the surface sideways. Slow descent. Got a feeling this is going to bring in our third bass here on day 2. Stay tuned. Okay, what do we have here?
It's like a crappie.
Another quick retrieve. We didn't even get to see you bring it in. Did we change halves or?
Not yet.
Okay, the first crappie of the trip. But unfortunately, crappie do not count in this half. You know what that means.
First crappie then. I guess we don't need a measurement on them.
right, switch to the second half and brought in the first bluegill. Congratulations.
All right.
What was the strategy?
Worm with a weight down here in the middle of this little lake. I don't know, probably maybe 15 feet down, probably. So it's a little different than the fishing close to the shoreline. Put some of it.
Apparently that's where the big ones are.
We hope so. We hope we found something. We'll find out. 7 inches. Okay, we'll throw it back in the water there. Get back to the deeps.
Okay.
Try to get another one.
It's running sideways.
Nice.
Look at that. That is a trophy bluegill. Nice orangish yellow belly. 7 inches. Number 2. Up to 14. Oh. Fish on, fish on. Signature sideways action of the bluegill or sunfish. Number 3. Eating up. Don't forget to measure him. Probably 6 inches. It's not official till it touches the tape measure. 5.5. You can get a still picture of that one too? Okay, number 4. Pterodactyls flying overhead.
I guess we're in a little bait fish area here.
They say where the big birds are is where the fish are, and we know that's the case because look at that.
Can you see it?
Measure it.
I'm going to.
4
Show it to the camera.
4 inches, 4.5 maybe. Ooh, just barely under 4.5, so you got to mark it as 4.
Could be the smallest one.
Okay. 4, 5.5, 7, 7. No. Fishing is getting hot.
It is.
Our order is almost due. It's not as slow as the restaurants. Oh. Yes. Oh, is it the meal? Is it the meal? No, it is your side salad. Okay, officially at number 5. Not sure which ones we will cull out. No, 5 inches. How suitable. Number 5 measures 5 inches. See you in the spring. Oh, bobber's moving. Take it under. Set the hook. Number 6. Getting bigger.
Is that the same one?
No, that is not the same one.
Smaller one.
Look at that guy.
On a school of them.
You're never going to get to sit down up here 'cause I need your tape measure all the time.
See if you will get measured. Check.
Okay.
No, bring the head up a little more.
No, rounds
4.5.
down to 4.5. Okay, well, but that knocks out the 4-inch one from the standings. So we've upgraded. And it was not the same fish. Haven't had a streak like this since Mason was in the boat. Oh, baby! Look at that. You didn't even have to take it under.
That's the same one.
Oh, fish down, fish down.
That's the same one.
No, this one's bigger.
I think he's 5. Oh. 5.
5 inches.
On the honeycomb here.
Number 7. Woo! Getting bigger. 5.5 inches. Take it, giant catfish, take it. Get the drag set right if this is a 40-pound flathead. Stop nibbling and swallow it. Feeling around with your whiskers. We don't even have the net down here. You're gonna have to jump in. Start taking your clothes off.
Come on, cat.
Go on.
Alright. Just feels like a cat.
It's not running sideways.
Must be a cat. You a red?
Ooh. Stay out of the rocks. Oh, it is a flathead catfish. Oh, why are your clothes still on?
Get it ready? Flathead. You called that one.
That may be my first flathead catfish.
You go. Okay.
Is that lighting gonna be bad, or should I have you switch sides?
Alright, I think we got some options.
I think it's about a 1.5 pounds, maybe?
Probably. Nice catch.
Can't have the rag. That concludes the fishing adventures. Oh, you got a big one. Won't count. Beyond the time limit. Fishing. That's how we roll. Millions of fish and only 2 guys.
2 poles.
No, we have 7 poles.
That's true.
It's not too cold yet to take the boat out and try our best. Crankbaits and worms, chatterbaits, and you're casting out to the shore. Cast that line into the shore. Listen to the radio and we listen to tips. We listen to the YouTube to learn how to fish. But we can't fish in the deep. Because without the sonar, we don't know what we're doing. So we go back to the shallow waters we know, and we catch 4-inch bluegill all day. We'll hold them out really far so they look big.